There are places in the world that still feel untouched, wild, raw, real. Namibia is one of them. A land where the horizon never seems to end, where the silence speaks louder than words, and where every step you take means something. We arrived with one goal in mind: 5 days in the African bush, chasing some of the most iconic animals on Earth. But in a place like this, nothing is guaranteed. No easy moments, no shortcuts. Only the land, the wind, and the hunt. From the very first afternoon, we knew this was going to be special. The heat, the dust, the stillness of the bush, and then movement. A glimpse of Africa in its purest form. This wasn't just another trip. This was something different, something real, and it was only just beginning. The first afternoon, the air was still, the sun low, and the bush was alive. We moved slowly, reading the ground, following signs most would never notice. And then movement, like wildebeest. Not one, but many. Power and chaos just meters away. The ground shaking beneath them as they passed. Moments like this remind you, you are not in control here. The following morning, we were already back on foot early, stalking a Nyala through thick cover. Quiet steps, careful movement, eyes always scanning ahead. The bush was calm, almost too calm. And then suddenly movement. A lot of springbuck, running just a few meters away from us. Fast, light, explosive. They came through like a wave across the open ground, completely unaware of how close we were. For a moment, everything stopped. We stood still, watching them pass. So close you could hear every hoofbeat. And just like that, they were gone again, back into the bush, leaving only dust and silence behind. We carried on, focused again, searching, closing in on the Nyala. Carefully, step by step, reading the bush, using every bit of cover. And then there he was. The moment came quickly. One clean opportunity. The shot was taken, and everything went quiet again. A beautiful Nyala, taken in the stillness of the African bush. The Oryx, one of Africa's true icons, black and white markings long, perfectly straight horns. We first spotted them from the jeep. Far out across the open ground, calm, moving steadily, already aware of their surroundings. Even at that distance, you could tell this wasn't going to be easy. We stopped, watched, planned, and then we got down. From that moment on, it was on foot. We followed carefully, keeping the wind right, using every bit of cover the land could offer. We dropped low at times, moving slowly, deliberately, closing the distance little by little. They stopped, heads up. That moment when everything tightens, when you know they might have seen something. No movement, no sound, just the wind and your heartbeat. Then relaxed again. Another chance. We moved again, inch by inch, until finally, broadside, clear, that one perfect moment. The shot had to be right. The sound echoed across the plain. And then silence, a stunning animal. The Oryx is more than just a hunt. It's Africa itself.
Yeah.
And then the zebra, black and white against the golden bush. Always alert, always watching. They move as a group, eyes in every direction. They fed, then stopped. Heads up, listening, scanning. You could feel the tension building, heart beating louder with every step. And then he turned broadside, just for a second. That moment where everything lines up, where time almost stands still. The shot had to be perfect. The sound broke the silence. The herd exploded into motion, dust, movement, power, and just like that, it was over. A beautiful animal, taken with respect, because in Africa, moments like this are never taken for granted, and they are remembered. And then the Warthog. Now, it may not be the grandest trophy in the wild kingdom, but let me tell you, it's one of the most genuine hunts that Africa has to offer. We spotted him sneaking through the thick bush, all cautious and alert, like he was on high alert for some predator lurking in the shadows. This guy was smart, always stopping, always listening, using every ounce of cover he could find. We had to earn this one, folks, closing the distance like we were on a secret mission, step by painstaking step, with the wind in our favor and every single movement calculated to perfection. Then he paused for just a heartbeat, a fleeting moment, that tiny window of opportunity. And let me tell you, that's all you ever get in this game. The shot shattered the silence of the wild, and just like that, it was done. This is what hunting is all about, people. It's not just about the trophies hanging on the wall. It's about a deep, visceral connection to the land, to the majestic animal, and to the entire process. The warthog becomes part of the epic saga in a way you can't even imagine. Back at camp, we prepared it, shared stories, and appreciated every single bite around the fire. From the wild bush to the crackling flames, to the dinner table. It's real food, a genuine experience. This is the way it was always meant to be, damn it. Who wouldn't want that kind of adventure? And then, out of nowhere, something completely mind-blowing happened. After that warthog encounter, we thought we had hit the peak of the day. The first shot shattered the stillness like a thunderclap. And then bam! He took off, sprinting like a damn cheetah through the bush. But wait, hold up! He suddenly hit the brakes, stopped in his tracks. It was like the universe was giving us one last shot at glory. Quick, focused, and laser sharp. Boom. The second shot rang out. And then, behold, a creature so extraordinary, it practically defied belief. A golden wildebeest, rare as a unicorn, and just as stunning. Beautiful doesn't even begin to cover it. It was a shimmering spectacle, glowing under the African sun, capturing the light in a way that would make even the most seasoned photographer weep with envy. You just don't stumble upon something like this every damn day. Unforgettable doesn't even scratch the surface, handled with the utmost respect because every epic hunt deserves that reverence. And then, the last morning, the final hunt, that quiet feeling in the air, knowing time is running out. There was a special hush in the air, a reminder that our time was limited. We set out early once again, moving through the brush with anticipation, hoping for one last chance. Then there he was, a waterbuck, majestic and strong. He stood confidently in the morning light, a truly magnificent creature. We took our time, staying focused and deliberate, not wanting to rush this final experience. On the last day, every moment counts even more. As we closed the distance, everything aligned perfectly. We were fortunate to have a clear shot, a flawless opportunity. And just like that, the last hunt came to a close. The stunning Waterbuck marked a perfect conclusion to an incredible journey. With the sun climbing higher, the wilderness around us began to stir back to life. We paused for one last moment to soak it all in before it became just a memory. Sometimes it's those final moments that linger with you the longest.